people on the product. And I think for us, we've had some really good retailers. We were just talking about one today that came on with us, Al's Nest Barbecue. He's awesome, but he sold a lot of product, but he's passionate about it. Yep. He talks about it. He educates his people, his staff, everybody on it.
No matter if you can see 7 states from high above, Lookout Mountain, into the valley and the hills of the great Smoky Mountains, know that you are in pit barrel country. Quiet, please. Thank you.
Saturday morning at 10. You know what that means. The 20 at 10 show here from Al's Nest Barbecue Supply in Ottawa, Tennessee. On my left, your right, Billy Holland, the second place chili contest of last year.
For now.
I love it. And over there, of course, everybody knows Pete Branton, a right-hand man here at the Al's Nest Barbecue. Pete has been busy. This place is a mess. Sean, just show real quick. Show what he's done. Show what Billy and you and Pete have done. Well, I was working with a customer. I came back and the whole warehouse has been discombobulated and reorganized. So if you know what if you've been here before and you're watching this, you're thinking, oh my gosh, what did they do? So
and we're not done.
Good job,
but
good job, fellas. We got more room, more space. You guys are smarter than your average barbecue store owner. We have got a cool thing to do, and it's because of you, buddy. You're the man with the ideas. Buckboard Bacon.
Buckboard Bacon.
Buckboard. I had never heard of it.
No, I've never heard of it.
Did you, Billy? Did you
No,
ever
back
heard
in
of
the day, I'd say I was flipping through channels, but I
Mhm.
was scrolling the internet and
Yeah.
come across this, and it just looked good to me. I love bacon. I love Canadian bacon. You know, we can make both with this. So
Yeah. So
we're gonna see what we can do.
that's what we're going to do. Hey, first thing though, it's coming down on let's see, February the 1st. These guys right here, not those guys, these guys will be vying. These guys and gal will be vying in the chili contest we're having here on February the 1st at 11 o'clock. It's going to start. And Lyric Lewin from the Times Free Press, she will be here as well covering the event for the newspaper. It's going to be February the 1st at 11 o'clock. We have 12 competitors. We've got 6 judges. The judges are coming today at 2 o'clock for their lesson.
Okay.
So I'm going to give them their lesson today at 2.
And it would behoove us to talk about one of our competitors had a family death, and we just want to be with them too.
Yeah.
Think about Jason and his family too.
Jason Clark, last year's winner.
Yeah. He
finished second too. His wife Sheila passed away yesterday morning, and certainly our prayers and condolences go out to Jason and his family. She was a wonderful wife, a wonderful mom, and just a wonderful person. And it's a tragedy, but we'll muddle through it. And Jason will be back, and he'll be stronger than ever. So Jason, our hearts are heavy with you.
Definitely with you.
And our prayers are with you as well. We will be having that. This guy right here, Mike Shadwick's going to be there. Rondell Thacker, the winner of our chicken wing contest, he's going to be there. Jeff Maxwell will be there. Pat Harrington, our local Ottawa, one of our local Ottawa home cooks. Perry Collins. Now, Perry was texting us yesterday with pictures and recipes. He's
Over the top.
practicing.
Yeah.
Oh, shh, don't tell. And let's see, there's Mark Ellis will be there. Michael Williams. There's Jason Penley. And there's Billy Holland. And Jeff Eversole is going to be with us too. Participate in our District 10 commissioner. So we're looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. So y'all come. We're going to have a people's choice. $500 to the winner. 5 large to the winner, 300 to second place, 150 to third place. And on the People's Choice, which you can pick, $300 first place prize winner, second and third place prize winners will receive a trophy. So that's pretty cool.
Yep.
Pretty cool. Sean, if you would, let's see.
Billy says you just want to pay him right now.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take it with me now.
Run into my office real quick and get the trophy. It's on my, you'll see him right on my top of my desk. We'll send Sean to get that trophy real quick. Now, how did you come across Buckboard Bacon? I want to hear this story.
Just scrolling through the internet, just, looking food, just, went down some rabbit hole, and ended up with, I seen them, they was using, they just cut the roast in, what you call the roast in, what us barbecuers call the money muscle in, off of a pork butt. And that's what they was using. They do that, and then they just slice it just as thin as you could get it, like bacon, and they'd fry it, and it'd fry up just like bacon,
Just like
put it
bacon.
on biscuits. And
Well, we've got 2 pork loins, 2 big, one pork loin I cut in half. That's what you see in the center. And then on each end, we have pork tenderloins, 2 of those. Real quick, Sean, get a picture of that trophy. There's your trophy for it's going to be first place winner on February the 1st of the chili cook-off. Plus that person will get $500. Want me to just give it to you now?
Yeah,
You want
I'll
to take
take
it now? That's going to be a lot of fun. All right, everybody at home is wondering, all right, you're talking about Buckboard Bacon. They're either watching in anticipation to find out what it is, or they're Googling it right now to see what it is.
right.
But, Billy, if you would go through it, Pete, I know we're going to have to put some cure on it. This is David Bosca's ham and bacon sweet cure. We've got this, and the way you mix this is 1 bag per 1 gallon of water. Pete, I've got that right there. So if you can, and
This is what I used. I started mine yesterday or the day before, and I just done what he's doing here: a gallon of water in that bag. Pretty simple. Mix it up till it's all your granulars are dissolved, and then you inject it, and it's pretty simple.
It's really pretty easy. There's nothing hard about this at all. Like the time is the matter. The time is the matter because it takes
a week or so to cure.
Yeah. This is the David Bosca sweet. What's it called there? Sweet cure.
Sweet cure. Ham and bacon sweet cure. Butcher barbecue ham and bacon sweet cure.
And let me see that bag a minute, Sean. It has in it salt, cane brown, and maple sugar, 100% maple syrup,
I can smell it.
sodium nitrate, that's pink salt, and less than 2% glycerin added to prevent caking. This is a 1.3 pound bag, 1.75 pound bag, and you mix it with 1 gallon of water, and you inject it into the meat. So, Billy, I'm going to let you go ahead and
we'll start with one of these big ones here.
yeah. I've got plenty of paper towels and everything.
You can watch it blow up.
Oh, boy, it'll come right back out at you. Not as bad as a brisket, though. Every time I inject a brisket, I go take a shower.
I was using one of the Melissa Cookston injectors that I bought here.
Yeah.
And it's a little easier than these here because it's a pump style.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's got I use the needle with if you have one that's got the holes down it. And that way, when you're doing it, it fills up a bigger cavity than just a one single hole. But if you're using one like this, just put it in and kind of back it out as you're putting it in, and you can watch that whole meat swell up there. And the one I done yesterday, I tell you, it blowed up twice the size it was. So this meat will hold a lot more than you think it will.
You want to inject it into that pan because you're going to use the juices that come out of that pan.
Yeah, it can soak in anything.
We're going to soak this thing. We're going to brine this in the refrigerator. Now, Bill, you said you're going to do yours for a week.
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do ours 2 weeks, and
Yeah.
we'll show you in 2 weeks when. Or is that the
Chili.
is that when February 1st is?
Yeah. So we probably need to do it a little sooner than that.
We'll do it next week.
Yeah,
we'll do it
because
next
I
week,
was
yeah.
reading on David's stuff, and David's basically said you at a minimum 5 days. So 5 days is good.
Yeah.
That's the typical 5 to 6 days.
Mhm.
But at a minimum 5 days with the cure is what he said.
Back
To
out
do
just a
what it
little
needs to do.
bit, Sean. Here, back out just a little bit. I've got it on the other camera. There you go. There you go. So we'll next Saturday we will unveil this. We'll keep it in the refrigerator,
There you go.
and then we will unveil it. And
And you already see the size that's increased.
oh yeah, it's huge.
But you can, like I said, these things will hold so much more than you would think they would. We could probably get this whole gallon probably in all this meat here.
Yeah. But you want to have enough left over, or you want to buy enough to soak it, because we're going to put it in a brining bag when we're done injecting it, and we're going to we want to cover it up with a liquid too, just like you're brining. Oh gosh, I don't know, sausage or something like that. These things, my favorite cut of meat on a pig is that little guy right there.
Oh yeah.
The pork tenderloin. These are the pork loins. These are the pork tenderloins, obviously. And I guess next to, what do you think, Pete? Next to pork belly, they're so easy to cook and they're so good.
I like those, and I like pork steaks.
Yeah.
Oh, pork steaks, man. It's like they're pennies on the dollar to pay for, and they taste like just the most fabulous steak you could put in your mouth. Steve and I've cooked those before.
I got those 4 frozen ones in the freezer. We need to. Now, Billy, I saw somebody brining pork steaks into like a thick bacon.
I've seen them after it's done and smoked. I've seen them. They could say you could cut this thick and make bacon steaks. Is what they was calling them.
But what we'll have to do is pull these out of the refrigerator on Friday.
Need to rinse them off real good.
Well, yeah, because you got to let them sit to get all the salt, because it's going to be real salty.
Yep.
So you want to rinse them out.
And after you smoke these up to 140 or 150 or so, whatever, you can eat it then. It's edible then. You don't have to fry it. It can be sliced and eat cold, like a cold cut sandwich or on crackers or anything.
But after you brine it, that's okay.
After
you brine it, you're going to want to set it after you rinse all the salt off of it. You're going to want to sit it in the refrigerator
hot and full
overnight to.
But you can see how much size that one increased.
Do you
know
what that's called? That you want to get that.
Here, Billy, let me slide this.
That greasy
back.
thing. Here, here, Pete.
How's that?
Sorry about that. Here, Pete, grab that real quick. Grab this one right there, and just put it right there in our brine bucket.
We got their brining bag.
Yep.
This is what's going to be soaked in anyway. So
we got a brining bag inside here. We got a food grade bucket. That's what we're going to be brining in.
And just watch that thing swell up as you put that in there.
Here you go, Sean. You can get in on there now. That's good. Oh, yeah.
You can do that with bourbon, too, just so y'all know.
Well, I did salt this overnight with hickory salt. Now, a lot of people will put brown sugar in with these when you go to brine it. You can put any kind of rub you want on it, any flavor profile that you're looking for. Apple, where they make apple bacon, hickory bacon. Yep. You can add those flavors to it yourself, and get that flavor.
Yeah, before you smoke it, you can put any type rub you want. Just black pepper, a sweet rub, a maple rub, anything, brown
And I
sugar.
like hickory bacon, so I had some hickory salt rub.
Yeah.
And that's why I put that in there because I wanted to get some more salt on it, and with the hickory taste. But this is just like if you were to go to McDonald's and get an egg McMuffin. That's that big piece.
Yeah.
That's what that.
Yeah,
meat
this
is.
will be Canadian bacon here, making with
Canadian
these
bacon.
loins. And if you use off the pork butt, that's going to be where you get your bacon at.
Now, Bill, have you been practicing for the chili contest yet?
I don't need practice.
Now
Here we
you've
go.
got a.
No, it's all. My recipe's all the same. It ain't gonna change none.
Well, you probably compete. You and Jason probably compete in more chili contests than anybody.
Yeah, when
And,
barbecue season slows down, I usually try to jump into a chili competition if they're fairly close.
Yeah. So
I'm not going to travel a long ways for one. But
So you use the same recipe every time.
yeah,
So
it's what I make at home. It's what I make every time I go. I mean, last year the competition here, I probably looked through 75 to 100 different recipes. I got a whole cookbook of chili recipes at home. Look through all them, and I come full circle back to my own. So
There you go. I don't think that thing's gonna take any more, Billy.
no,
You got that thing pumped up like a hot air balloon.
yeah, look at the size of that one now.
There you go. There you go. Perfect. Two big hunks of meat in there. Those little loins will be easy to do.
Yeah, those are so tender. The meat will come out. I was going to say the meat will come out of them a lot easier.
Pete, I don't know if you
I mean,
saw, but I
sauce.
plugged in that extra refrigerator back there. So
I didn't. As a matter of fact, it's a good thing you did.
Yeah.
Because I was getting ready to load it up and put it out there in the trailer. Wasn't I, Billy?
Pete just told me that refrigerator's not even plugged
I
in.
said if we're either going to plug it up or we're going to put it out in that storage building.
we had two fellows from Andrews, North Carolina came in today. Grayson and Willie came in from Andrews, North Carolina.
Is that where they come from?
They came all the way over here to the House Nest, and they bought a Green Mountain Grill. They bought a couple shelves. They bought a side burner, the
Sear.
bought a cover, bought 2 bags of pellets, and bought some rubs. And Grayson is going to go home, and he is going to get into the cooking on a Green Mountain Grill. So we appreciate them coming over. Still on sale too, by the way.
Yeah,
So.
she's full right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get you.
And look at the size of the change in that. They was about the same size.
Yeah. Well, you can see that. Hang on a minute, Pete. Let me get Sean to get in there. Everybody can see that because that's pretty neat. Now, hang on.
All right, Sean.
Look at that.
Look
Look at the difference in that thing. Good heavens! That one on the bottom there on your screen was the same
Let's
size.
leave this in there for right now. Let him do that one and see.
Okay.
See how close we can get them.
I'll tell you what. There's nothing better than curing bacon or curing turkey legs. You know
I've never cured anything. This is my first attempt, so I'm
I'm
looking forward to it.
When you go down to Disney and everybody's walking around with those turkey legs.
Yeah.
And I tried cooking them one time, and they were terrible. And I thought, why would anybody buy one of these things? I didn't cure it.
You know,
You got to cure them. That's what that
oh,
was.
Bird
I didn't know that.
Bird that comes in here, he buys probably more of this cure than anybody.
Yeah.
And
Bird
it's
Brassett,
it's 4 turkey legs, and he
Yeah.
sells an unbelievable amount of turkey legs every week, every weekend, or whatever
Mhm.
days he's cooking them on.
Smoked turkey legs. He brines them.
Yeah.
He brought them down here one time. And we quick brined them, and we put them on the smoker, and man, they were good. It's a whole different ballgame once you brine this stuff. And then cure it. Now this would probably be called
Not
a
as
wet
good as it's
cure.
gonna get.
Yeah,
Uh,
I
It's a
think
little
so.
smaller.
A little smaller, but you can see it blowed up quite a bit.
Yeah.
Let's get on there, Sean. Let's get a good picture of that there. Yeah, it did. It
Yeah.
blew up a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Compared to what it was.
So now, Steve, we want to put these in there in the bucket, in the bag, and then pour the juice, the brine back in
pull it
there
over.
with
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
me see.
Let me swap with you here, Pete.
Swap with me, Billy.
Let me get my
Let me
drippy
see
glove off.
How you got them in there? I'm gonna adjust a little bit.
I've got no doubt.
There.
If it's somewhere, Pete will rearrange it.
Look,
I'm with you. I'm with you, buddy.
that way.
Looks good. It looks good.
There.
But Sean, let's get a picture. Hell, man, let me get Sean's camera up and going.
I can't do much anything else, but I can probably arrange.
There you go. There's the two pork loins. Now here come the two tenderloins. There you go, Pete. Put them in there. There's the tenderloins.
There we go.
Oh yeah, all right.
Now we want to pour this in there.
Pour that in there.
All right, Sean, you got to back up just a little, buddy. There you go.
Yes, sir.
And then
And
we got
I'm
this
sure
here.
you've got some more.
Yep.
And Sean, if you will, get a shot of that.
Here, I'll get this out of the way.
Because we are going to submerge those things. You got some more in there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got plenty. Okay. Let's see. We just,
Don't let it splatter on
I won't. It's okay. I've had worse on me.
I've done squirting a few times. He's already
All
got it
right.
on.
There's good. That's good. Have that spoon there, Peter. Or you can do it. Push that down. Just that. So we're going to let that just sit in there. We're going to put that in the refrigerator just like so. We're going to Ziploc this bag. We'll probably leave it in the bucket. Let it stay nice and cool. And now what we'll do, today is Saturday. Pete, we'll take it out. We'll take it out Thursday and put it in some cooler water, get the salt out of them, and then put them in the refrigerator overnight to get that. There's a pigment or not a pigment, but
Right. Yes.
I
A
don't
film.
know.
They
A
call it
film.
when it gets
Jason
sticky.
Penley would know what it's called,
Yeah.
but they get slimy.
Yeah.
And then we'll cook it on.
And you
We'll
want
cook
that
it on
slime.
Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want that slime, and we'll cook
Before
it on.
you smoke it.
We'll cook it on Friday.
Yeah.
And then on Saturday we'll fry it up, and we'll take videos that we'll be able to play for you next Friday.
So, Steve, you were talking about leaving it in the bag. Did you say you were close the bag up?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
you think?
Well, we did that with bacon when
Yeah,
we did it. That's
yeah.
why I was asking.
Yeah. This bag will close.
Unlike if I were brining a turkey, I leave my turkey actually open in there.
Yeah. See, well, it's got that easy. It's got that easy closing. You know how
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah, yeah.
That ain't no big deal. That ain't no big deal. So there you go. That is the first step in buck bacon. Billy, thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah.
That I love new ideas, and
I do too.
you know we sometimes we get tired of cooking the same old thing, and in the wintertime it's great to try something new like this.
It looked interesting and something
Yes.
fun, and that's something that everybody likes bacon, so you can't go
Mhm.
wrong with it.
Now you can use the cure that we've got. If you've got regular cure at home,
Yeah, number one,
that
pure
pink
pink
salt,
salt.
you
Yeah.
can use that as well, and you are going to enjoy some really good.
And if you use the pink salt, make sure you go by a recipe and use the measurements, because you have to measure that stuff right, or it could make you sick.
Yeah, it can. Yeah,
Yeah.
it can make you really sick. There you go. February the 1st, the chili cook-off right here at Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply in Ooltewah. There's your first place champions trophy right there. Somebody will win that and plus $500. Second place gets $300. Third place gets $150, and first place in the People's Choice gets
First and only place.
Yeah, first place gets $300. Second place and third place get a trophy.
Right.
So we're
It's
gonna
gonna be some tight competition.
Yeah, so have you and your friends come out. Now, on People's Choice, we're doing you know how we're doing it, Billy.
Yeah.
You won't be standing behind your own chili.
Right.
So you're not gonna be able to bring mom and them down and say, vote for your boys' chili. Everybody's gonna stand on their own.
Yeah. If they vote for you because you're standing at that chili, they're voting for
Yeah,
somebody else.
Exactly right.
So I'll
So,
be sure to badmouth the chili.
You might have your own, though. You just don't know.
Well, I might try to get
No.
12 containers that look alike, so we
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
It'll be a logistics challenge, but we'll have plenty of help, and I believe you and I can probably pull it off.
We can pull it off.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Sean, let's get out of here, everybody. Thank you for watching so much. We appreciate everybody joining us every Saturday. Now, I know it's raining, it's windy, it's cold. Is there a better day to come here?
No.
I mean, to hang out at the barbecue store with us, buy some things, get some knowledge. And we are doing something. I'm not gonna tell right now, but we are doing something here in the store that's gonna be very unique, and it's gonna be a lot of fun, and it's gonna make it I think it's gonna make it a destination for sure.
Which is kind of why we started the new cleanup today.
Yeah,
and how we're doing
absolutely,
the new,
absolutely,
the new,
absolutely,
the new
absolutely.
organizing. So to make room for this something, I think I think you're right, Steve. People will love. Absolutely,
It'll make it a unique, a more unique place to come than it already is now. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and have a great day. And we will see you next or Monday night on the Alsness Catch Up Show with Steve and Pete. We'll see you then.
People on the product. And I think for us, we've had some really good retailers. We were just talking about one today that came on with us, Alsness Barbecue. He's awesome. But he sold a lot of product, but he's passionate about it. Yep. He talks about it. He educates his people, his staff, everybody on it.